From golden beaches to an actual ghost town closed for more than 45 years, this beautiful Mediterranean island has something for everyone. Join us as we discover Europe's hidden gem with controversial history, extraordinary monuments, and cool vibes. This is Cyprus.
On this video, we will show you some of the most beautiful places in the island departing from Ayia Napa and give you an idea about the costs. Bonus, if you stay until the end of the video, you might be surprised how affordable it can be. So we've just arrived at Fig Tree Bay and it is beautiful, beautiful. Fig Tree Bay, it's actually part of Protaras and Paralimni is the town or city. Yes, and Protaras is the region where we are right now.
Fig Tree Bay offers more calm atmosphere than Ayia Napa. Here, the crystal clear water just calls to take a refreshing dip or to enjoy many kinds of water sports.
I think it's more a calm destination than Ayia Napa.
Of course there, I don't know if you can see it there, way in the back. There is a beach with more people and much more services, but all around, overall, you can find a lot of services and things. Update, we decided to rent a car. And Nissi is a little bit nervous on driving on the left side of the road.
Driving in Cyprus was surprisingly good. First impression of left side traffic and locals' driving style made me doubtful, but it was easy and fast to get used to it. Well-maintained roads made driving comfortable even in the winding roads outside cities and tourist attractions.
We're gonna get there. We're going to Nissi beach today. This is probably the most popular beach in Ayia Napa. Crystal blue waters with soft sandy beach attracts a lot of people, so if you want to find yourself a place, you better be here early. There are many services around like parking and restaurant, and there's also umbrellas and chairs for a reasonable price. But if you're looking for a more calm place to relax, just a few meters away from, we've got you covered.
We are now at Makronissos beach, or actually it's a smaller beach right next to Makronissos beach. We came here because it's much more calm and quiet. We tried to go to Nissi beach, but it was super full. But this beach is also like super amazing. Clear water. There's also a restaurant you can order, and they bring to your table or to your sunbeds, and I mean, truly amazing. Exploring the area, we found this really interesting archaeological site just in between Makronissos and the Dome Beach. I hope I can come out of the tomb. Please don't stay there.
There are 19 stone-cut tombs dated back from the Hellenistic and Roman period. Entrance is free and the site is open all year round. So apparently the tombs has been discovered illegally before. And then again, like by archaeologists in 89 and 90s. So there's some damaged things that happen here, according to what Nissi read. Let's go. Let's walk back. He literally just said, let's go through the path so it doesn't collapse. Look where he is. Spoiler alert, that's not the path.
Ayia Napa International Sculpture Park.
It's free, and so we're gonna take a look. Over 50 sculptures created by local and international artists are displayed in the park. Water fountains can be found in the park, but very little places to hide from the sun, so don't forget your sunscreen. In any case, it is perfect for that 1,000 likes Instagram photos. Cape Greco is a route with many landmarks. make sure to take some time to explore this beautiful and cinematic coastal area. Ayia Napa is a party place, so of course we had to check it out, all the bars and clubs. The Ayas Mavres street is where everything happens.
Day 4 of our adventure in Cyprus. We are going to Famagusta. We're gonna try to cross the border. Even though we have a rental car, we cannot cross with the rental, or at least the insurance doesn't cover.
Yeah, they are not able to help us.
Yeah, just like the lady said, if you cross the border and something happened, we're not able to help you.
The northern Cyprus is an unrecognized and occupied territory of the island. In 1974, Turkish military occupied the arid so-called Varosha. The people living in the area had to flee, leaving behind the city frozen in time. Until 2020, Famagusta viewpoint, right on the edge of UN buffer zone, was the only way to see the abandoned city. Today, it is possible to visit what is left of the city after the occupation. A small museum owned by a refugee couple explains what happened and how people had to flee their homes in just a few hours. The controversial division of Cyprus is still going, despite the attempts to unify the island. Once a luxurious and popular destination, Famagusta was visited by big names of music and Hollywood stars. It is said that the Swedish group ABBA was officially formed in the center of Famagusta. In this place surrounded by destruction and pain, a dark tourism has risen. It is possible to visit few beaches and bars and understand why this destination was so popular.
It's really beautiful. And it's quite hard to believe that all of those buildings there, they actually abandoned. There's no one living. You can actually see from that one that there are 2 beaches that are open here. This is one of them. And sometimes you hear, like, because there's a lot of wind, so sometimes you hear something like cracking and bashing inside the buildings. It is fucking scary to person. And some of the buildings are actually in risk to collapse. So every now and then, when you are walking around, you might see red plates like that one.
You should move out of the houses.
Yeah.
The opening of Varosha was described as provocative and insensitive towards the people of Cyprus by the United Nations and the European Union.
We've been 4 hours in Famagusta. It was a lot, but every step we had something different to see, and it was very surprising and shocking and surprising and full of UN soldiers and Turkish soldiers all the time. We did a crossing, we did a passport check. Even though it's not country recognized by UN, it's basically like they just occupied the half of Cyprus, but we still have to do the passport check. Yet another day at Cyprus. Yay, yay, and this time this mister here is driving us to the mountain. During winter you can actually snowboard there and you can ski there. We're gonna try to visit some villages as well. And let's see what inner Cyprus has.
Driving the serpentine roads up on the mountains, you never know what you'll discover.
They have quite good roads, or very, not straight roads, but, you know, yeah, good condition. We find this monastery.
The holy monastery of Protaras is dedicated to Virgin Mary. It was founded at the end of the 12th century close to Lasania's village. Next to the monastery, there is a museum and a huge bronze statue dedicated to Grigoris Avksentiev. He was a fighter for the independence of Cyprus from the British rule.
On the way to the mountains, there are many picturesque villages such as Lasagnas. Built in an altitude of 900 meters, this small, almost abandoned village has amazing views over Cyprus. Despite many empty buildings, this village is home to around 40 people. The drive from Ayia Napa to Lasagnas takes about 1.5 hours. We found this amazing family-owned restaurant that offered authentic homemade Cyprian food. The food and atmosphere were totally 10 out of 10.
On the way back to Ayia Napa, we spotted this beautiful Orthodox church in Episcopeo. With its golden domes and blue roofs, it was truly an amazing sight to see. We also met this very cute cat, who was so eager to come with us. Unfortunately, we had to say goodbye and head back to the hotel.
It's the end of our last night in Ayia Napa, so we are going back to the hotel. And look at this sunset.
Tired? Yes. Very happy. Happy but tired.
At least our room is organized. This is our last day in Cyprus. We're gonna have our flight later on tonight.
On our last day in Cyprus, we did a road trip to western side of the island. We visited Aphrodite's Rock, which is said to be the birthplace of the Greek goddess of love, Aphrodite. We also saw the Edro III, which is an impressive shipwreck that met its destiny during heavy seas in October 2011. Regardless of its tragic fate, it is an impressive sight due to its magnificent size of over 80 meters in length and weighing as much as 2,500 tons. We traveled in the end of May before school vacations, so we were able to find flights for a good price, €200 each. From Booking.com we found a good last-minute deal for an all-inclusive hotel for €800. Free taxi service from the airport to the hotel was included in the reservation. For car rental and gas we spent around €250. And for other stuff like water and snacks on the road we used around €150. For 7 days in Cyprus, we spent a total of €1,600.
Thank you for watching the video and joining our adventures in Cyprus.
We hope you enjoyed it and got some tips for your next trip. If you have been in Cyprus, we would love to hear your thoughts about this Mediterranean gem.
And hey, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, Not So Basic Tourist. See ya!
See ya!